Anyway, we log in and we start the timer. Bam. What kind of RTX 3070 we have today? Alright, what's the ping? 51. That's what we get. Have some stuff in dump tab, huh? Yeah, I guess let's start with clearing that then. Yo, how about playing some MTX? Some dank MTX to this character as well. Gonna make it look dank. Let's go with full celestial look. Alright, that'll do. Not sure if I really like the skull at the top. The head sucks, yeah. Yeah, I'm degenning in my hideouts right now. Also feels bad. Then I'll get a free Tasha from the streak. Oh boy. You'll get so much juice. You'll be able to afford a free Tasha. Unbelievable.
Oh boy.
Arya Stark, good day. What do you think about Incinerate Totems and SSF? Did the redeem not work? The rep intro. Yeah, I think Incinerate Totems are not good enough because...
Whoa, yeah.
It's lagging, dude. Because it's too limited range, basically. So there are other skills that like don't have to be next to the enemy, you know, to deal damage. So I don't really like Incinerate Totems. Can't recommend. Edge by assets on tree. What does it even do? Give me more icers. Alright, what's that?
Okay, I see. Yeah.
Wow, it's so laggy, dude. The redeems.
Die.
This one. Oh. Have Wandering Path located. Your maps have 10% chance to award double progress towards encountering Eater of Worlds. It's very simple. I can't really show. I mean, so basically, you know, to get the Eater invitation, like you press the blue button on your map device, right? And you need to complete 28 maps with the blue button pressed. But here, you'll get like 10% chance to get basically like a double progress. So instead of getting like one map, you got 2 maps progress. So instead of like 28 maps for Eater of Worlds kill, you'll be able to have like 25 maps only. So you'll get more Eater of Worlds boss invitations. This is the only thing that it does. So it doesn't give you more Icers now. Some Chaos Resonant Helmet, huh? Wait, my gloves is still trash? Yeah, pretty bad gloves. Would be nice to have attack speed on gloves. Oh, Mephisto. Attack speed on gloves. Oh, big accuracy on helmets. That's something I could go for. No attack speed, huh? Copium shuttle. Like the next step after the shipment. The shuttle. The copium meme will never get old, huh? That's some attack speeds, but 5% only. Basically nothing. Yeah, we already have the shipments. That's not bad. A bunch more booze. Soon we're gonna clear this dumb tap. Fully. Not a bad thing to start the day with. Right, all this body armor so I will not use. Yeah. And a bunch of bows. The bows could have an upgrade here. Additional projectile. It's a bunch of flat damage and accuracy as well, but fire damage kind of sort of ruins it. I'm gonna save that anyway. There's so much damage on this bow. Okay, and some jewelry. I think I have still terrible belt. Yeah, and my amulet is garbage too. Lightning arrow bow raider. Yeah. Well, on Elementalist, it's not that bad for explosive arrow either, actually. Because flat damage on the bow actually gives you bigger ignites with explosive arrow if you're an Elementalist. Like, I'm not even kidding. It actually works. Chill stress. Okay. 5 life. Nice. Labo. When do you speak French? Yeah, without CE, let's go. Yeah, well, if I had exposure on hit on my gloves in places, and then I could get elemental mastery for 18% exposure. That would be really solid replacement for elemental equilibrium. Like, actually really nice, but I just can't have it in this Exarch+Eater runs. Because I get like, I don't know, like 5 hikers total, so it's not happening. Hey, emoji. Emoji. There's that. So wait, what I get? Yeah, this is pretty massive accuracy, so I do want to go for it. Yeah, good to see you too. Does lightning resist here? Oh, I need lightning resist apparently. Can get massive lightning resist somehow. Oh, this is pretty massive. Yeah, that will do. Maybe. Wanna try to buy a 2-point arrow quiver from a vendor. What does 2-point arrow quiver do? Is it increased accuracy or what's that? Hello, Mephisto. I thought I already said hello to you though. It gives percent increased accuracy. I see, yeah. Why not try that? Well, I don't know. I just thought attack speed is pretty good too. Check the emotes. Whatever it is. It's whatever. Yeah, we're gonna change the tree around a little bit. Wait, how many refunds I have? 8 refunds? Oh, okay, we have 7 regrets though. Okay, it's my old gear. Here I can benchcraft something on prefix. Played Explosive for like 4 leagues, it's pretty not bad. Yeah, I also played it like 4 or 5 times before. On different senses. I can get elemental damage with attack skills, or flat damage. I guess elemental damage is what I will go for. Increased elemental damage. Boom, 23. 15 low stroll. You peeps have not taught him in front of name. Shame. You're talking about the guilds. Yeah, here we are. It's only 2 of us, Arco and me, being online in the guilds. You're level 89. Nice. Divine the rank. You think Flat Lightning would be better DPS-wise? Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Kinda hard to tell. Talking about subs on Twitch? Oh, yeah, that as well. You have job? Whoa, that's a weird flex, bro. Weird flex right there. Man, I need more refund points. Uh-oh. Okay, did I not complete some quests for refund points? Completed Act 1 and 2. In Act 4. No, I got the refunds from Act 4. I wish there was a way to tell. Flash passives. Yeah, I completed Fetid Pool already, sadly. I completed Golden Hands 2 and Calendar of Fortune in Act 9. Also completed. Yeah, maybe Utula kill can give refund points. I don't remember actually. Let's kill Utula, see what it is. Do some mine for currency? It's like Delve? Or what's mine? It doesn't give refund points? That's too bad. Isn't 24 total from quests? No, from quests you get 20 refund points, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what can I do against stupid constant degen that I get. I guess I'm gonna stop using Blood Rage and I will try to generate Frenzy Charge with just Frenzy self-attack. I can't do Mana Force because I have Life Tap. Like it doesn't work. I don't have enough mana for Vitality Aura. Top left passive with Fire Mastery? Yeah, I plan to take that. Yeah, I'll get... so right now I have 0 damage every time, so that makes it so that I have, like, not really enough... damage.
You deserve recognition.
In my plans, I have to take these 3 nodes and these 3 nodes, Acrimony as well. Acrimony.
Yes?
What if you life tap the Mana Forge? Yeah, it still doesn't work, sadly. Yeah, this is the tool rewards, okay.
Don't ever give up.
Freedom comes to those who fight.
Frenzy self-attack is safer. I usually do Frenzy GMP, Curse and Hit Flame Ability. No, Curse and Hits gives like 35% Curse effectiveness reduction, so pretty big DPS loss. So still will self-cast Flame Ability, but yeah. It's probably gonna be Frenzy GMP, Life Tap, and Culling Strike. Yeah, that's probably the play. Damage over time master with less damage taken, by the way. Yeah, that would affect Blood Rage degen, right? But it still wouldn't be enough for me to not constantly degen. So how many refund points do I have? Only 2. So I wanted this to like re-travel through here, and then re-travel through here, and then remove these nodes. So how many more refunds do I need? Like about like 10. So you can get a Regretor for like 2 Scours or something, right? Let me check. There's a master that gives us extra regen every 4 seconds. There is actually Far Mastery, right, that gives you flat regen, but how much is that? Regenerate 1 life per second for each 1% uncapped fire resistance. Yeah, I see. So that's what Airplane meant.
Yes.
Man, do I delete all my scours? So I'll not be able to scour like any maps.
Freedom comes
Alright, let's do that. Shit, okay.
for freedom.
You can maybe anoint Hearty. Yeah, by the way, so I don't have any anointments right now on my amulets. How expensive is Hearty? Well, yeah, definitely I can't. Freaking Opalescent and Silver Oil. Farmaster is huge even, I see. Bro. There was another life regen annoyance. Oh, I barely put it together. Barely. Okay, so, I mean, I had like 2 options. Either take accuracy from here or accuracy from here. I was thinking about this accuracy because it gives attack speed. I just can't really refund this node, so maybe I'll just take this accuracy. It's also right next to more dot multi in theory. Attack speed. Wow, there's quite a lot of attack speed there too. Okay, I'll get the refund later. The cheap annoyance with life regen. Maybe something next to Marauder starts. Gotta be some life regen here. Robust. Yeah, this one's pretty cheap. 10 flats and 1.2. I also will consider specking out of these. Recovery Mastery. Buy the Fire Mastery. Surge of Vigor. Oh, yeah, I mean, this one, you mean? Yeah, I see. I don't want to really, like, spec into life regeneration. I'm really short on points, actually. I managed to get more than 4,000 life, finally. Wow, that's really nice. Okay, I really need accuracy at the moment, so I'll just take that. Or... Fire Exposure inflicts applies extra -5 fire res. It's actually pretty nice too. Herbalism is not taken. What's Herbalism? Quick recovery. Herbalism. Hard to folk. Ah yeah, Herbalism is not taken yet because I just was retraveling, buddy. Like, I was traveling through here, through the bottom. So, like, I just re-travel here. Hello, Archer. Wait, does it give regen or what? It gives, yeah, flask stuff. Yeah. I'll take it, of course. And that's like the most amount of dot multi I can get, so I wanted to get that. Alright. Now, let's get attack speed there.
I return to exile, humbled and shaken.
Make it a 4-link. Make it different colors. 1 red. I'm going to take less dot taken mastery. No, I said I will not have room for that in my run because my level is gonna be like 87 to 89. If I would get to like level 98 or something, that would be one of the things I would take, yes. Okay, we need GMP.
Godslayer.
And maybe Cullen Strike. Maybe I'll not have room for Cullen Strike actually. I just don't have sockets at the moment. I need to have the 2 auras right now. Yeah, not Cullen Strike yet. Grace is linked to life tap now. Thought so. I didn't need to relink. Yeah, that will do. Yeah, I had to unlink to make it only 3-link instead of a bigger link. Alright. Let's do a map. Just like a random map. Let's go. I finally have some far dot multi. To be fair, I was considering also maybe even like specking into a little bit of increased duration. Like I'm not even close to getting 20 stacks. I'm probably like 12 stacks right now or something like that. Massive lag. Okay. Survive that. That's the second form or the first form? This whole time was the first form. Just ran through that. Alright, we're doing okay. I think the damage is a bit better. It needs Enduring Cry. I'm using Infernal Cry for some extra damage. Well, I mean, I realize it's possible to use multiple cries. It's not like it's a problem. But yeah, currently I'm kind of trying to just keep up with the buttons I need to press already. Because I need to press the Arcanist Brand with Flame Surge, right? Self-attack with Frenzy. The Infernal Cry for applying cover and ash to the enemy, and then self-cast Flammability Curse. Get some extra oils. Yeah, so I can't keep up with these buttons yet. Just need to get the muscle memory for that. Not enough buttons. Yeah, usually I'm okay with pressing a bunch of buttons. It's just it takes some time to get used to.
You're making me nervous.
As someone who can only do one build per league on softcore, which of the builds would recommend? Stoneburst Autumns is the strongest, so I always recommend this one. This also should be the first on the list of builds. If I didn't fail it, that's for a reason. What are you like starting next league? Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for the information from the stream reveal on November 30 to decide. It is the first build? Yeah, that's good. Wait, that's my quiver. Right, I need to start running new maps. We're gonna keep progressing the Atlas Trail. Actually, yeah, I have this singular scouting report now. I get Valve report too. Let's buy some maps. Even though I don't have Scour now to be able to craft the map, so that's a problem.
Stay vigilant.
Have Ron sheet? I'm not sure, let me check. Seems accurate. Carcass, yeah, this map is kinda ass. Hello, Dusko. Will it gonna be a Reefless Gamer next league again? I'm not sure yet, yeah, I'm waiting for the announcement to see what they're gonna add to the game. Considering going both Reefless or non-Reefless, we'll see. I'm going to league start Corrupting Cry Champion, if they don't destroy it. And I have two other builds in the back pocket too. Do you league start on Trade League? Or no? Man, I guess I'll have to Regal then. Whatever. Yeah, Waterways, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna witness. It's the map which gives freeze immunity if I had Divine thingy. What's it called? Divine Vessel. But I don't have it. I don't play SSF because I'm busy with studying. Alright, I see. Like for me, no matter how much time I would have to play the game, I'll play SSF anyway, it's just like more enjoyable. Like even if I would not be able to progress as far as I would be able to in trade, like I don't see why would I want to progress always to like the deepest possible. Maybe I should swap Crossblink to Flame Dash in the end. You know what's enjoyable? Yeah, I really know what's enjoyable for me, of course, so that's why I would be able to probably even play FHC Reflex. Your streams are enjoyable? Alright, thanks. Was this a random act of being cute? Can you have Rain of Splinters and Thread of Hope for another +2 projectiles? Would that work? Yeah, that definitely would work, but you probably don't even need that many projectiles. Just having Rain of Splinters alone would be enough, I would assume. I wouldn't go for another +2 projectiles with Thread of Hope. Usually I play SSF, otherwise because I'm chilling. Besides in trade, I get to play with my friends in short time I have. Oh, the friends is a really great argument. So is that enjoyable to play in the same party with friends and like run the same map? Some people were saying that it's just kind of like annoying that everybody have their own pace. So one guy ends up just rushing and everybody else kind of like trying to catch up and loot. Wait, Volta's new map, nice. Okay, I need to get a little bit of extra chance to drop connect map on Trey, on Atlas Trey. Playing together, doing stuff we need to finish, like unique maps, or help each other with invitations, etc. Ah, so you don't always play, just like occasionally, I see. Yeah. We also share loot with each other. Alright, that's enough here. Would you agree with removing bonuses from Ancestral Worship and Ancestral Protector altogether since shifts and rework? Trying to do anything with Earthbreaker feels bad since you have to always use Ancestral Protector and Violence as a Worship to maximize the DPS. Yeah, so this feels absolutely terrible. Yeah, specifically the fact that you can't really play Slam Totems because they don't have as powerful of a buff. So I would say... I don't know how they will rebalance removing the buffs from Worship and Protector, honestly. They would have to give this power somewhere else, right? Otherwise it's gonna be super underpowered. So I would argue it's better to add some damage to Slam Totems instead, to Earthbreaker support. I mean, it's just gonna be easier to rebalance, but if GGG will be able to make some, like, nice, educated, careful changes to moving the Ancestral Protector and Worship power to somewhere else, then sure. Like, it feels not cool to be able to be tied to those totems, even playing as a totem build, right? Like, I know every single melee player hates those totems because, like, they have to summon them in order to deal damage to bosses. We with friends have an agreement. By any chance, if the first mirror drops to any one of us, we are splitting it 4-way regardless. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, just sharing some loot. I don't think it's that... I don't know. Maybe not that enjoyable. Or maybe it is. I never tried to. Maybe we'll try private league with chat. Well, actually create private league every single league with chat already for 8 leagues straight. We just do this not at the beginning of the league. It's called Totem League. And we hate 8 of them already, yeah. We started usually like 1.5 months into a league. Or after gauntlets, if there is gauntlets from Zizaran. Was that mug a want one? Yeah, this is the Shaper MTX for a mug. So it kind of like is completely transparent. The Shaper MTX. Check out on Pathexal's shop. Yeah, Aeroplane quite often participates in totem leagues. A cup MTX, yeah. So by the way, it's not even green. This cup is yellow, so I'm not sure why it gets cut out on the green screen. That's kind of weird, because like... I mean, I don't know, it's like pure yellow. It's completely different to the green screen color. Maybe all the yellow colors from like my face skin also gets removed? I'm not even sure. But Pegaman, what's up, dude? Shaper doesn't respect yellow maps. Was the maximum plus extra projectiles before it becomes overkill? Really into explosive ballista builds now? I think having +2 is like plenty. You don't need more than +2. So if you can get it somewhere else and not from support gem, then yeah, +2 is plenty. Just Rain of Splinters, or you can get +1, like +2 projectiles on bow. There is a modifier like that. I think on quiver there is also extra projectile, but only one. But if you have to use support gem like I do, because I don't have any other source of extra projectiles right now available, then using GMP is exactly the same as using LMP, because the less projectile damage multiplier doesn't affect ignite. So if I used LMP, like it wouldn't give me more damage, it would be just less projectiles for no gains. So that's why I use GMP. And not LMP. PPP. What's up, Hive? We're over 2,000 on Primal just now. Nice. We'll get even more. I didn't even need the resist support gem for that. I only just started looking at Zizaran's PB. I see, yeah. Yeah, initially you probably want to use greater multiple projectile support, yeah. It adds 4 projectiles to the skill. It supports. Here we got him. Gain. So for the boss invitation, I guess I could gem swap. So I'm gonna remove greater multiple projectiles. I will switch it with faster attacks, because against bosses I don't really need additional projectiles. It's only for clearing maps, really. Just drop connects map. I need 3 more passives into chance drop connects map. Okay, we're gonna get 100% then. Holy damage, nice, dude. Like 1 hit, I'm half HP. Is that the final boss? No, there is one more. Alright. So 2 more passives. That's what I need. I pick up every single unique item and sell to the vendor just to get those alchemy shards. Yeah, Vault was a new map, that's right. Anything else though? Okay, I'm really close to start finally doing red maps. Okay, let's do this map, sure. Do you witness with Maven? Yeah, I guess we can still witness with Maven here. Also really need to get more refund points, so Regret Orbs is what I really need. Yo, Therapy, OG, what's up? See, my attack speed is way worse by the way now, right? How much do I have? 1.49, it was 1.68 before. Actually not that much worse. Just kind of worse. Should be able to level up in this map, right? Yeah, it's happening, surely. No freeze removal. Man, I gotta identify the... Okay, freeze box, here we go. Good choice. Good decision to not just click it. Felt really nice to be able to use though the Blood Rage. It gave me not like 15% attack speed or so, right? Which is pretty, like quite a lot. And this permanent frenzy charge during the map felt nice. Just the degen was pretty unbearable. Like yeah, I could spec into Dot Mastery to take less damage over time, and then like regen Fire Mastery. At this point I need some extra damage, because I'm increasing my tiers of maps. And I can feel that, yeah, the damage becomes kind of like not great. Okay, I ended up leveling up in this map. Barely leveled up though. One more map, then I'm gonna give it a 100% chance for a Nexus map to drop. Let's go. Explosive Sphere is very passive point starved. Yeah, there's so many different things I want to take on Atlas, on the tree, I mean, on the passive tree. I'm not sure if I would say it's like more the case than with other builds. With all the builds, I want to take so many different things. It's not necessarily about Explosive here, I think. Hello, not at all. I can't even think about the Cluster Jewel setup at the moment. There's no way. Like, if I was able to, I would even go for Charisma here. Like, huge ore effectiveness, and so we'll be able to feed, like, another... Some Skittle Boys, basically, yeah, to the builds. Or some shit like that. Yesterday I finally found Cowar's Trial unique map after 2.5 months of playing. 15 days of pure slash plate. Can you guess where I got it? You also found Pewters only 2 days ago? That's crazy, yeah. Where you get your Cowar's Trial from? So surely not from Kirik mission, that would be like too simple. Maybe you got it as a reward in Dota. I don't know. So Peter was from Kirik, yeah. And where do you get your Coward's Trial from? Yeah, you got it from Dota? Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking. Would be an okay guess. Unique Cartographer Strongbox from Haku Fortification. It's too late of a guess, Plane. It took you too long to type that. Focus up, Plane. Practice some keyboard typing. Okay, I'm not clicking on the strong box without... Okay, here we go. It's unreal how unlucky it was this league. Yeah, it is actually usually really hard to find those unique maps. Okay, the last one. We click it. Yeah, 100% chance of connected map. Perfection. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really need anything else from my Atlas right now. Oh, super gated in crafting. Yeah. Yeah, those unique maps have really important bench crafts. And it's kind of feels weird to be gated not by Divine Orbs absence, but just don't have the crafts, right? Okay. These boots are nice if I was a raider. Yeah. Now I'm gated by divines. Yep. I guess I will still complete some more new maps. Aha, no chance orbs. We can buy chance with like fusing orb, right? Let's get some.
Greetings.
Where is it? Hey, Doug.
Remember, we do this.
Working on this body armor. Yeah, double influenced already. Power charge on crits. Physical taking is lightning. Can scrape grounds while you're stationary. Just duck. Wait. What's wrong? What's wrong, Duck? How do you feel today? How about by a mile tall wiener duck? Uh-oh. My Falcon is pretty much. How about just a dude then? Yo, dude. Getting too cocky. First attempt failed. Ah, you already tried once. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 2 out of 3 you can't hit it. Unlucky, unlucky. You're okay with dudes? There you go. Okay, wait, what do I take on the Atlas 3 right now? Ah, maybe I still need to get the keystone for blocking favorite maps, if I will get a favorite map slots. Yeah, so that's something to take. And I will need to somehow get red maps, basically. Change to drop higher tier maps on stream. So yeah, I don't plan to really take it. I mean, maybe I should try to go for this strat, but my strategy is to get... I really got it, actually. 100% chance to drop a connected map from one of the monsters in the map, right? So whenever I run any map, I'm guaranteed to drop a connected map, which is 50% chance to be one tier lower and 50% chance to be one tier higher, right? So I think, yeah, what I need to do right now is just get lucky multiple times and drop maps tier higher, not tier lower. Exclamation mark walk? What do you mean? Ah, exclamation mark run. Let's see now. I thought there was like a hint that I'm too slow in my maps. There's too much shit talking lately about like, hey, wait, why do you map so slowly, Toddy? Like, what's wrong with you? Are you a snail? Yeah, are you old? Yeah. Just can't handle the speed of the zoomers, you know? Whenever I look at the airplane stream, I just throw up immediately. People noticed that just recently. Alright, days. Oh. People are rude. That's a quote from a known NPC. Last clip from Airplane I saw was him zooming through the fire explosion thing. Yeah, the rip clip, you man. Yeah, of course if he was not going that fast, he would not die. I mean, like, yeah. Like, I wouldn't die to that. Mostly because I wouldn't go that fast, so I would be able to analyze the situation a bit better. Yeah, Airplane, is when you died in Totem League. Yeah, Mana Cypher plus Barrier Explosions. Yeah, exactly. Like, that was super avoidable death, right? Yeah, Pain Champ. But that's how just Zoomers... Like, that's the way it is. They just zoom into their death, so they take the risk. So they are way faster, they get way higher level in way shorter time. But then they die like super often, and they re-level, and they still will be higher level than like me or you, Sick Duck, Mr. Dudes. Level my 83, okay. Take it slow, plane. Now we all know plane will never take it slow. It's not gonna be plane otherwise. Like, that's literally his nickname, right? Freaking aeroplane. Like something that is traveling fast. Okay, let's get shadow shaping. Even though right now I don't need it, but eventually I probably will need it. His nickname is not a skateboard or even a bike. It's literally aeroplane. traveling the speed of like hundreds of miles per hour. Another W for Sanctuary Thoughts, Harvest Ascendancy, Mana Softener is not a problem. How does Sanctuary Thought help with that? Like specifically with that? It's in general, Might of a Matter helps against it. Not really Sanctuary Thought. Right? Or maybe I'm missing something. No clue, but I didn't drain at all. Well, yeah, this is because you were Giga Mom, dudes. I think they kind of drain like flat amount of mana per second, and because you're moms, you have like massive mana regen, you can't really feel that. I'm not sure if it's actually they drain percent of your mana or flat damage to your mana, yeah. Probably it's flat damage because, yeah, on mom builds, usually not a problem. Sanctuary gives 25% more mana or something. No. It gives you reservation efficiency and less mana costs. It doesn't give you more mana. I mean, it gives you energy shield as well. Close enough. Efficiency is basically the same. Not if you don't reserve anything. Nothing to be efficient about. You don't have any reservations, am I right?
I return to exile, humbled and shaken.
Yeah, sure. Oh, really? Get those frenzy charges. Yeah, I'm Jina, still watching Lord of the Rings. What do you think about Explosive Arrow Chieftain Ballista? 0 damage scaling. So just defenses, so just a worse option than Champion from my perspective. I'm just thinking about that literally right now for like 20 seconds. Yeah, I think it's just bad in comparison to Champion. Or like even Juggernaut. Like if you go on Marauder, I'll even go Juggernaut, not Chieftain. Ah, well yeah, so Chieftain gets this taunt, right? Yeah. Yeah, you get taunt on someone in a totem. That's like the only thing. Well, that's a powerful defensive player, sure. But still, Champion can also taunt, but it's gonna be taunt on hit, so it's gonna be a bit delayed. Yeah, I still think it's not that good. Yeah, the fire dots resist while not moving. Does that count as totems as not moving? No, your character will have to not move, and then your totems will do more damage. So it's a bit too complicated to not move, I think. To realistically consider this ascendancy. You have to be near the enemy as well, yeah. I'm not sure how big is this nearby, actually. Is it small? What's the radius? Any knowledgeable people in chat? Man, I'm just gonna take like more sustain, just more chance to duplicate or something. Fine, let's take that. I have another new map. Maybe I'm missing something important. Oh yeah, Archie was hiding profile. Why the hell is your profile private, Archie boy? That is stop hiding profile. Yeah, I have no idea, like, why would anyone ever hide profile? Can you explain that yourself, please, Archie? Smash mark warning. I think the stock setting is hidden. So you tell me you never change the setting from... Yeah, but like by default it is hidden, so you need to make it public. But your account exists for like years and years at probably this point, and you never change it to public, you say. It seems really sassy. Yeah, this is from Stuff Totems on Lake, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's right, plane. Because like you cannot import your character to PUB, for example, if your account is private. Yeah, exactly. So Archie, you tell me that you never use PUB. Seems even more sassy. I do use PUB, but I never import my character. I don't know about that. It's kind of useless to me. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's useful for everyone. Just to check out, like, what option is better. Like, what anointment should I go for? How much, like, more damage? Is it more damage to take this wheel or that wheel on tree? Or, I don't know, stuff like that. I never make it far in the game anyway, so I don't need to import. Wait, I mean, like, will you say this? You never change your account from private to public. I gotta make this statement. Without lying. I think when you go outside, you also stop every few steps. Yeah, just to place a totem. It's safer this way. Okay, so out of new maps, or yeah, I could still do this singular scattering report. Fine, let's do this map. And then we're gonna use the reports. Wait, why Archie don't say anything at all? Instead of not... I mean... I'd rather say nothing. It's not private now, so you made it public. So you prefer to not answer the question, alright. If you're looking for my latest tall character, you'll not find it because I deleted that. No, I mean, I don't even... I'm not even talking about, like, checking your... character if you like cheat it and use its non-daggers or anything like that. I'm just curious how the profile can be hidden, like, for anyone in this game. Just curiosity. Because I was cheating. It's okay then. Thanks for being honest. Like, too bad you didn't win the race versus Duck anyway, though. Like, even cheating. Next stall is Votel. Okay, what's Votel? Varunastra only Totem Lake. Yeah, I'm so bad. It's okay. And how do you make it so that everyone has Varunastra? If you want to make a Varunastra on the lake. I remind to everyone, Varunastra is a unique weapon that kind of like counts as any weapon type. It's a unique sword that can benefit from all weapon types. Scaling. Farm the cards. Yeah, so what's gonna be the rule? It's like when you get to maps, you need to specifically farm this map until you get enough damage cards. Until you get Varunastra, or what? Is that gonna be the rule for the league? You can't use any weapons until you get Varunastra. Wait, can you not use any travel skills? Any good travel skills like this? So no leap slam and no shield charge, correct? Maybe at least enable shield, right? I guess, yeah, it's gonna be easier to get phase breakers than Varunastra. And it's even like more, just like a better idea.
Godslayer.
Okay, I can't spend 6 alchemists. 2 alchemists? I will not be able... Wait, port? Oh, I got DC'd out of the port map. Yeah, yesterday I was doing ports when I got power outage. Like in the very end of the stream. I remember running ports. So I thought, why the hell is not completed? Chaining this map. Yeah, let's go. It's all and you have to play a spell totem, but wear a bow. Well, I mean, it's okay. Okay. It's much more realistic than Varunastra only. Maybe even worth putting that in the document with potential 12 rules. Also, I need to make a separate document because previous document is pretty outdated. I think in the previous documents I still have like even stuff, so saves only totally. Widow Hail with projectile speed quiver, spark totems. Yeah, sounds kind of good, I guess. I mean, if you can get some more good modifiers on quiver besides projectile speed. Well, I mean, of course you can get just life, right? Some resist, but any other damage scaling for a spell skill on the quiver. We got him. So it's a tier 10 map boss, and it doesn't really die like super fast. I'm still a bit nervous about the DPS. I don't think it's gonna be like great for pinnacle bosses. But we're kind of already at the point where we're trying to get to pinnacle bosses. Like I'm about to kill one of the what do you call them? Like a semi-bosses. Probably we're gonna start with Infinite Hunger as always. I wonder how many mud phases I'll have to go through on Infinite Hunger. Have you seen new link study? I'm not clicking on any links. You're not gonna G-bait me again, okay? Hello, Peach. It's at least 2 mud phases, you think? Yeah, I think so too. I think it's gonna be at least 2 mud phases. Good call. I didn't post link yesterday. Yeah, it's not specifically you who debated me first time. Yeah, it was not you. I'm saying like you will not debate me as like Twitch chat you. Not specifically you. Fool me once, shame on you, right? Fool me twice, I'm the Pepega. Was it Archie Boy? No, it was not Archie Boy either. Okay, we're getting Herbalism. Boom, huge life. We chat the organism. Exactly. Ah, it's just tier 5 map actually. I guess I bought it from the shop. Kirik. That's how it happens. Just get a more chance to duplicate a map, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Because whenever I will drop a map 1 tier higher, it will be nice for that to get duplicated. Is the new league starts on this Friday? No. It starts next Friday. On December 8th. And this Thursday we get the stream with all the information revealed about the league. What's gonna be the mechanic, what's gonna be the patch notes, balance changes, new skills, new bosses. What does that mean? UK? What's that? And from now, one new spoiler per day, you mean? Probably starting from Monday, we're gonna be getting a spoiler per day, yes. So on Thursday, we're gonna get patch notes, and there's gonna be radio silence until Monday. That's what I expect. Or maybe not. I mean, we don't have decks anymore, right? So it's gonna be a different person doing the what do you call him again? Yeah, spoilers. Maybe it's gonna be Natalia from GGG. She already was doing her like Bax's job when Bax was like given birth to human being. What's it called? Yes, Norwegian for okay, thanks. Oh, you okay? All right. There's a new Flask on quality of life video published the last days. Let me check actually. I'm not sure if I've seen the quality of life video you're talking about. I've seen a Reddit thread which posted the picture of this new flask that looks like a candle, right? But I thought Affliction teasers. Oh wow, there is a teaser apparently. Oh wow. Okay, wait, teaser guys. Get teased. Mm-hmm. There are several small quality of life improvements coming to Path of Exile Affliction. When did they post that? November 27, which is literally today? Yeah, that's brand new information right here. One of these improvements is the ability to split currency stacks while trading. Oh, so people will not be able to scam as much. Yeah, so talking about this flask, it's just MTX surely. It was like 12 hours ago or so. Yeah, I see. So this flask we're talking about. Yeah, and before it's just an MTX. Well, anyway, let's watch this thing. It's like, wow, you can split currency and put it on trays? That's crazy. Oh, the Deng Yo gloves? Wait, is that Deng Yo gloves? Is it 12-12 or they forgot to get proper defenses? I thought it was not 12-12, but I mean, we'll check it out actually. Was that an accurate meme? Let's see. Help panel. Wait, where are the gloves though? Oh, old tabula. Nice. Anybody remembers in what parts of the help is the dank yo gloves? Maybe it's in chat or something because they were chatting, right? Is there a chat help panel? Currency. Socializing, thanks. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, they made an inaccurate meme. The defenses should be 9 and 9. And they had 12 and 12 defenses. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Is that really embarrassing? Who made this post? Was it Natalia? Let me check. The teasers is posted by community team, so we don't know exactly who was that. But yeah, so they were talking... So, like, yeah, what you got? What about this? Dang, yo. The gloves, the frosted fish scale, gauntlets of skill. Wanted to call damage attacks, 6% attack speeds. But yeah, armor and evasion 9 and 9. They became lazy. Doesn't bode well for the game. I think they just didn't think about that. Just why I specifically noticed that, right, is because we had the bounty, or, I mean, yeah, some sort of a quest in one of the private leagues. I think it was in bounty, in one of the gauntlets. He's gonna be the first one to make these gloves, the Denkyo gloves. So it was important to get proper armor and evasion as well for the bounty. Yeah, the new flask visual. Yeah, we don't know what flask is that. It could be just MTX, or maybe it's actually a new unique flask they will introduce to the game. Probably it's new unique, because... I mean, otherwise it would be just a weird teaser, right? It's like a weird way to tease people. Maybe they didn't manage to drop 9-9 gloves. Had to go with this. Yeah, exactly. GGG actually had to farm and like spam alterations in order to get the gloves, right? Surely that would be the only one way for them to make that. You think it's league mechanic? You mean the flask is related to the league mechanic, you think? It's an interesting idea. But what do you think you need to do with this flask then? In the league mechanic. Okay, I wasted some time here actually. Do I just get a chance to duplicate? Uh-huh. Unidentified map. Is reflect damage? Yeah, let's go with this one. They didn't manage to drop the gloves. It's like a task. Okay, so, yo, John, this is your task for today. You need to farm the game until you can make a dang yo gloves for the teaser, okay? Like, we really need the gloves. You gotta farm and kill some enemies. Do I need to do the Sacred Grove? Well, this... I don't know. Oh, my first red tier map dropped right there. A memorable moment. Oof, almost clicked on the box. without identifying it. Yeah, we're zooming for now. Clearing fast here. Wow, nice degen grounds. Okay, so I was already fighting this boss yesterday. I get disconnected. Yeah, right now it's way better, by the way. I remember yesterday I had massive issues with killing this boss. It was also doubled boss. That didn't help. Isn't my amulet really bad? Oh yeah, my amulet is so trash. I forgot about that. So still, amulet and belt are complete garbage. Still looking for the gloves with attack speed too. Wait, I don't remember completing Underground Sea. Yeah, that's the new map. There we go. And it's a tier 10 map, which is not from Kirk missions, so there will be a really high chance to get tier 11 from it. Possessed boss, Christian's multi-haste, more life. Okay, and Witness by Maven, of course. Of course, of course, of course. By the way, I never dropped any regrets still, right? I need some more refund points still. Like at least one, ideally 4. What level am I? 84. You can buy from NPC. Yeah, I already spent, so you can get a regret orb per 2 scours, but I already spent all my scours. And I don't have wait, you can buy scours with chance orbs. Yeah, I don't have chance orbs either. Oof. Which places do you want from shadow shaping? No, I'm using shadow shaping keystone for blocking the favorite maps. So this is how I want to progress to tier 16s. Basically, I need to get the favorite map slots, and then I also have 100% chance to drop connected map. So I just favorite a connected map that is lower tier, so that the chance to drop a connected map that is 1 tier higher would be much higher. So that's why I have shadow shaping keystone. Yeah, just for blocking. Can be pretty complicated initially to progress the Atlas to tier 16 maps. Can take a while, and this way it's way faster, based on my personal experience. Oi, oi. Okay, wait. Can we kill the boss, maybe? Yeah, we got him. Oh, alright. Hey, boards. Just spamming life flask. That's what I'm doing here. Oh, I think race course is new map for me too. Yeah. Oh wait, was it connected map? Yes, tier 9, so I probably got the connected one. Didn't get a T11 sadly. We're gonna make it rare somehow with an alchemy orb. It looks doable. I guess since it's a tier 9 map, I don't need to really try hard to get the connected map. Whoa, nice. The kills damage over time dogs. Had to spam the life flask. Scour orb. This is half of regret orb. Let's go for bosses. Oh, it actually hit me, yeah. Kind of a big placement for me. Phase breaker. It's gonna be 791 phase breaker. Calling it now. Bam. 750. So speaking of regrets, by the way, yeah, I still have nothing. Alright, let's try to do the first red map then. You have a lot of regrets, you mean? Yeah, what's your regret number 1? Like the biggest one. Making your profile private?
I return to exile, humbled and shaken.
Wait, engineering? Seriously?
Wow.
Maybe engineering is not that bad. If we would go for something else in your life, that could be even worse, right? Don't feel too bad about engineering. And we need more damage here. We need the damage. Whoa, I got Maloney's, or what's it called? The Crate multi-emerald I think I dropped, that's crazy. Yeah, Marilyn's Fallacy. Oh man. I was farming for that like crazy last league. Or Lightning Tendrils, Totems.
Oh. Oh boy.
Yeah, not Maloney, Maryland's. Was like the same thing. What was the roll? 237. Yeah, I don't remember what he can roll. Yeah, almost max roll actually. Yeah, 237 out of 240. Great multi. I'm trying to drop a connected map here. We gotta keep clearing until I get it. It's basically gonna be what I'm doing basically in every map from now on. Keep killing monsters until I get a connected map. And I hope it's gonna be +1 tier and not -1 tier.
You there, local.
It's quite unlucky when it takes that long to drop a map. Or wait, did I get the map? No, I didn't get any maps yet. I got one contract so far. It was not a map. I mean, maybe with all this proliferation I have, I dropped a map, it just happened off screen. So I didn't notice it. 44 monsters remain. Okay, I give up. Yeah, the first red map kind of failed. Wait, I didn't get the invitation from the boss, did I? Oh, yeah. Oh well. Yeah, ran Asteroid. But there was white map, so like I didn't get the bonus from it. Chain. Let's go for it. Yeah, I thought I already will get the Infinite Hunger invitation. Oh, hello, Minthor. Yeah, kind of like skipping this map. Okay, 6 sockets. I'll pick that up. Are you tracking the new set of Exarch runs in the shit or somewhere? Yeah, ! run. This shit is not filled yet with information fully, but I started doing it. Duplicates. Alright, so... Oh, I got a red key recognition. Ooh, that's very interesting. Tier 12. So wait, that means I can use a single report, right? I don't get 2 different unique maps. Let's go. No, I completed both? Wow. Never lucky. It's unidentified, corrupted. Okay, let's go for it, I guess. Whatever. I'm starting a new job today. Oh, wow. Good luck on your job then. Yeah, sure, Minthar. Exciting stuff. Congrats on your job. Yeah, on coal mines. Yeah, nice job. At least you'll get jacked, right? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Wow. iPhone 15, wow. They presented the new iPhone. I really not follow at all this iPhone situation. Okay, it seems like I got saved and this map doesn't have any bad modifiers from what I can see so far. Yeah, this is unidentified corrupted tier 12 map. It's the first tier 12 I'm running actually, the highest tier map so far. Click on the lever. We'll finish this map pretty quickly. Is Frozen Cabins even red tier map actually? Maybe it's yellow. From what I remember. Still new for me. This build is so broken, you think? Well, so far it's not broken, yeah. I'm sure potentially this build is really good. But at the moment, I mean, it's just really fast map clear speed, but sync attack DPS is not that great. But surely, I mean, there's a lot of things that could upgrade. But these runs that I'm doing, like in every run I have a pretty scuffed gear. For obvious reasons. You can swap elemental proliferation for single targets. No, for single target I can swap greater multiple projectiles. Yeah, that's what I will be doing for not bosses in maps, but for just pinnacle bosses. I guess I'll go for cuffs. Yeah, I'm not gonna be gem swapping in every map to get like extra damage on bosses. It's way too annoying. Yeah, we can run this map, nice. And by the way, yeah, so we're getting invitation now. It's gonna be first boss, Infinite Hunger. So we'll see how many mod phases it will take to get them. Swap the bow. Yeah, ideally I need to have my damage set up in bow, right? With plus socketed gems thing. But I got really lucky and I got a 5-link chest. So it's just better. It's off GMP with faster attacks, right? Yeah. I mean, another option would be Deadly Ailments. It's also a green support. But I think for me at this point, faster attacks is better. I'm swapping with faster attacks. I feel like anything can happen on Thursday. Too many leaks without balance changes. We'll have a big meta shakeup. Yeah, I would say it's both. Like there was a lot of leaks with no meta changes, so very likely there will be meta changes and like balance changes. I mean, but also very likely we will not have any balance changes, or just very limited balance changes. Basically, like 2 more ascendancies reworks, and like some new support gems or skill gems. For the same reason, just because like for so many leaks we didn't really have massive balance changes. Gladiator rework, I think. The thing is, Glad was reworked.
For the
Toby.
badass PC.
Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it, yeah. Really needs better PC already.
Mine. Invader.
Thank you, Toby. Appreciate it. And what's up? Yeah, the Glad was reworked, like, not that long ago, right? Like, quite recently. And some ascendances were not really changed for longer than Glad. Like, I'm not saying the Glad is, like, really good at the moment, but I'm saying that there are other ascendances that are more outdated, I guess. Or, like, more stale for longer. Man, I have this latency lags right now. SRS poison, surprised it lasted this long. Didn't get seismic nerf stick. Oi! Stale but great, like Elementalist, so they could nerf Elementalist randomly. Oh, tier 12, right? Venter, yeah, self-events, nice. Alright, let's get the first feel of the single target DPS. Will I be able to kill the boss, Infinite Hunger, before second mud phase? Like, I'm almost 100% sure there will be at least 2 mud phases. At least 1 mud phase, I mean. On Blazing Salvatorums, I managed to kill the boss before the first mud phase even. On Divine Artorums, it was 3 mud phases. But yeah, the third mud phase happened at like 2% HP left. That was like really close. So let's see, I just leveled up as well actually. And if I had a refund point, I could get some nice DPS upgrade here. Fine, let's get another refund. SRS Poison needs specific gear and Seismic only needed levels.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
Indeed. To be fair, it needs more multi. Like, I was thinking about taking Holy Fire right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a notable though. Still, let's go for it. Let's go for it, yeah. Okay, we jump swap into single target setup. I want to remove GMP. Well, yeah, to be fair, I could also swap Ignite Proliferation with Combustion support, I guess, right? It's gonna be better DPS. Yeah, it should be a bit better. Okay, let's do that. And faster attacks instead of GMP. Full single target setup. Or in theory, also I could swap Grace with Malevolence, right? Do I do that? Because I don't really need Grace versus bosses specifically.
Oh boy.
Nah, I don't know, let's not do that right now. Right, how many mod phases? It's going to be. It's 0? I wish. I don't feel like it is, but maybe. I clicked everything, I think. Okay. Latency is really bad, so it's gonna be kind of tricky to... Oh no, I mistimed it. He's not even close to being dead, so... Yeah, let's go for it. He did hunger as well. No, man, I'm lagging so much. Yeah, I didn't have life loss shards. Okay, the most problematic fight so far. I guess for the face I had to swap to, like, to my clear setup, basically. Okay, let's go for it. It didn't count as an island? Wait, it didn't? I didn't notice that. I somehow made it, but shit. 37 stacks. Using hunger face. Oh my god, I didn't get him onto the face. Wait, I'm literally gonna die if I... Okay, let me really redo this. He started hunger before the mud phase, and he, like, I stepped on top of him, and he didn't get out of this.
Feast. Slaughter. Rush. Hunger.
Yeah, it's hunger again. I gotta wait for 10 seconds. Holy damage. Wow, that's super problematic.
Without end.
Yeah, I can see the exits. Make a run for it.
The Dandle will not be denied. Hunger.
I hate this boss. Yeah, I didn't wait for 10 seconds. You gotta wait for 10 seconds before trying to get him out of the ground, but... like, it's kinda hard to count to 10. Hunger? Oh shit. Okay, we counted to 10. It's probably gonna be a third mod phase. I'm not even kidding. Yeah. Yeah. GG. It's kinda unlucky hunger, I think. Oh, I can already see the exit, actually. It's very nice.
The Dandle will not be denied.
Hello, Smoke. Oh. Okay.
Slaughter.
Yeah, so we got him in 3 mod phases in the end. Well, so the DPS was a bit worse than on Divine Iron. Oh, I got the amulets. Yo. Chance to block spell damage. Far.multi. Okay, who's dominant here? Greater and Grunt. Grunt is better, right? So Eater of Worlds is dominant, which means critical strikes inflict malignant madness. Reduces damage and action speed by 10% for 8 seconds. Uh-huh. Increase global defenses, intelligence. Yeah, I probably will equip this amulet actually. There you go. So this is my third run. In the first run on Blazing Salad Totems from this boss, I dropped an amulet as well, and it was the implicits were +1 max res and 10% reservation efficiency. In here, I also got basically like a relevant stat, far.multi. Nice. Well played, yeah, thanks. Managed to not die, even though it was pretty tricky, like multiple times. Dire.multi. Alright, can I equip it? Should be able to. Ah, my current amulet has cold res in it. So I'm gonna be uncapped cold res. So I need to switch fire res to cold res or benchcraft cold res, which I might be able to do too. Yeah, on these gloves I can do this, for example. 50% Cal would have been huge, yeah. But I can't change that, right? I mean, Malignant is okay too, so I just reduce damage and action speed by 10%. Yeah, it doesn't give me damage, but it gives me pretty good defense. It also has max roll global defenses, by the way, 15%. It rolls from 20 to 50 each stat. I get to learn this amulet better. What exactly does it do? Wait, what was I gonna do? I was gonna craft here cold. It was just pure cold res, actually, not even cold enlightening. I don't have a scour. Yep. Alright, I can buy one. Yeah, these lags I'm getting right now, as you can see on Latency Graph, they also don't help killing bosses properly. What did you try to do, Sigdex?
Freedom comes to the... For freedom.
Kill bench call res here. Bam. And we equip new amulets. Boom. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, something still might want to upgrade his belt, but it's okay, honestly. Honestly, everything is okay, like DPS-wise. My gears are fine. Yo, do we valid? Extra projectiles and air effects, kind of bad. Yeah, let's run that still. Well, next level up will give me another like pretty fat load of dot multi from 3. I'm thinking about going for predictive networking modes also. Come on, dude. How's this so bad? Yeah, I gotta be trying to kill every single enemy until I get a map. Try to change the server. Yeah, I mean, I already know that these type of lags usually mean that it's gonna be for every server for me. I tried switching whenever I get these lags. Usually doesn't help. I mean, of course it could be the difference this time. But like last 5 times it didn't help. It's kinda lost hope. So aside from build choice, any tips on what's you do early league for currency? Yeah, so I'm actually playing solo self-found usually, so what I do on Atlas trees, I spec into Essences and Harvest, and sometimes Expedition, to be able to craft my gear, right? So if you play in Trade Lake and you just need to farm currency and you want to buy gear, then I don't know, some people say they spec into like Legion plus Essences early on. For example, I mean, I assume farming Harvest for Life Force and selling Life Force early on is also decent money. Yeah, so a lot of people say they make money a lot with like magic finds gear, so they spec into like fast, clear tornado shots with a bunch increased rarity and quantity. But it's not something you can do early in the league, right? So yeah, probably that's not the strat. So what people usually do is they spec into 2 different league mechanics on Atlas tree and just farm those 2 league mechanics, like pretty simple. You can even maybe... You farm Expedition for money early on. And like, do you sell just like rerolls? Or do you try to get currency from Tujin? Like, how do you make currency with Expedition specifically? You reroll yourself? Really? You get a lot of currency this way? Well, I mean, okay. Maybe. Sounds like SSF strat to me, though. Whoa, la 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 la. There was so much degen. So this, like, I did heist, I got Replica Feral's Fur on day 1. Wow. I doubt I'll get that lucky again, though. Yeah, that's crazy. It didn't feel that amazing before he got the drop. So I was thinking about, like, specking into heist, but selling the contracts. Like, not running them yourself, but selling, so... I would still recommend to run maps. Yeah, spec into, I don't know, Essences, Harvest, or Legion. And also just, like, not block Heist. Maybe spec into Heist Chance a little bit, like, just 3-5 points. But as far as I'm aware, like, the best way to sell stuff is through TFT. Like, people buy in bulk contracts and, like, essences. Through TFT Discord server. Lency Spike is bad recently? Yeah, super bad. I mean, okay, let's try. Let's try to switch to a different server and see if that helps at all. Yeah, it's too bad at the moment. So what's Frankfurt? Alright, let's try Frankfurt. Selling contracts is boring, you think? I see. I mean, if you have fun running contracts, then just do that. Honestly, if you kind of like have fun doing any league mechanic, I would recommend to just spec into that and make currency while having fun. Because I just don't really like... Wow, I just got Lency to 5,000 seconds. Let's try to do map on Frankfurt, but yeah, it seems like it's not gonna work. So because I don't really like running contracts, I would just sell them. But actually, I agree with you, like, selling being boring in general. This is why I'm playing solo self-founds. I kind of like just when I need to run every league mechanic myself. Hi, Horsey. Are Crimfrost Autumns okay as a starter? Need something for Harford until I can do mana bonds on day 3-5. Yeah. Yeah, Alex started with Craven Frost Totems multiple times. This is one of my go-to starters. I went Delve to start this lake and I hated myself for not doing Expedition, you mean, like normal. Well, at least you know now that Delve is not free. Am I getting Brand before mana bonds is okay? I don't mind selling things, just heist is boring. Alright. Maybe not the best, but it's consistent currency when you just go for selling contracts, essences, and maybe harbingers if you get enough points. No, contracts don't really take a lot of points to spec into. Essences as well, to be honest. So yeah, you definitely should be able to spec into another league mechanic. Like these two league mechanics you mentioned are pretty small points-wise. So yeah, I would go for either Harvest, Expedition, or Legion probably in addition to that. Like one of those three. Yeah, okay, it's as laggy. Pretty much. We're gonna try to switch to another server, and that will not work. I'll switch back to my original server. Yeah, spec into Blight is safe money. Yeah. Yeah, so pretty much like you can spec onto almost in any league mechanic and end up making like good currency. So I would recommend to go for a league mechanic that you like farming. Delve doesn't work. Well, yeah, in Delve in order to make money, you got to get to deep Delve, so that takes some time, yeah. But that's like a specific of this mechanic. Takes a lot of time to get to the juice. Hey, Bolo Spiders. What about Rogue Exiles? Yeah. It's not really a league mechanic. In my terms. Uh-oh. Delph is good in week 1-2. People will buy a lot of small resonators in bulk. Yeah, I mean, in order to start farming resonators fast, you need to get to like decent depth so that you get a lot of Azeroids, so you could buy those resonators from Nico, right? I mean, maybe even in like 200 depth, you already get like a couple of thousands of Azeroids per hour. How good is Shockwave Totem as a starter? It really depends on if you will be able to get Astral Projector unique rank super early or not. Because before you get Astral Projector, Shockwave are not that great at all. It's just average damage and pretty bad clear speeds before you get the rank. And to be honest, I'm not sure how fast you can get it on trade, the Astral Projector. But in SSF, it takes like at least a week of farming for divination cards to get the Astral Projector. This is so laggy, man. Oh, yeah. How do I still play? Okay, we got the map connected. I'm out. Actually, yeah, let's change to another server. Let's try Milan. A lot of people say Milan is kind of nice. Ah, I get a question mark on Milan. It's not a good sign, is it? Well, let's try it anyway. This is PowerPoint gaming, yeah. Dealt with specific jewelry nodes. And uniques, plus resonators and fossils are huge, surely. Well, there you go. I'm going Delve this league, I want to see how deep I can go. After PV2 release, I probably will never do this anymore. Yeah. Yeah, let me know how deep you will be able to get to. In the end. Did you try Japan? No, Japanese servers are, like, by default, like 300 milliseconds latency already for me. Probably not gonna work. I think in this boss, once I kill him, I will get the Black Star invitation now. Boot the whole net. Yeah, so again, as you can see, like I'm collecting money right now on new PC, and this is, like right now I'm not even playing from my PC. The game is running on the cloud gaming server. Stuff like GeForce Now, maybe you heard about it. So the internet issues are not like on my PC right now or in my like apartments. It's like somewhere remotely on their server. Between their server and the PV server, so I have like literally no control over it. Like resetting my router will do nothing at all. Deadly. Latency is one thing, ping spikes is another. Yeah, having like consistent latency, even if it's high, would be better than having spikes like that, I agree. But still, 300 milliseconds is probably unplayable. I mean, I might give it a try, like Japan. Let's try Japanese server, sure. Like, I never even touched it because of 300 milliseconds, millisecond ping. It's pre-recorded gameplay and Tati just reacts. Yeah, can you prove it? Maybe the routing to Japan is somehow okay. Yeah, I doubt, but who knows, who knows. It might randomly be better. Good updates. People happy. The only thing that could help is change your routing via VPN. It's not a good option when streaming. Well, yeah, for the same reason, like, that would not help me at all, right? Because, again, the game is running not on my PC, but on remote server. Like, I don't even know where the server is.
I return to exile, humbled.
If you just try in random servers, try South Africa server. Yeah, or maybe like Brazilian as well, just... The farthest server to go for. Val each piece of gear to prove you're not just reacting. Oh my god, it's so laggy. I'm gonna try to finish this map with these lags though. Yeah, this is a league start practice, by the way, guys. And you know that on league start quite often you might get such lags. So yeah, this is also part of the practice. Very important. Used to get 160 milliseconds latency from South Africa to London. Yeah, before they introduced the server for South Africa. I remember having like a year ago or so, right? Wow, wow, the slideshow. Nice, double tier 13 map. Very well. Game performance gets worse every single patch of hotfix anyway. Yeah, for me it's the case too. I mean, game performance was really nice actually in previous league in Crucible, but at the end of Crucible, they made it like PV2 patch to PV1. Changed the particle rendering system or something like that. So it made it way worse for me, yeah. Not just for me too. Okay, I think we're gonna get a Black Star invitation. Do we kill the Black Star boss? Oh, I didn't even get an invitation? Wait, what? I guess one more map I need for the invitation. Alright. Okay, what do we try? A Japanese server? Japan. 238 milliseconds latency, okay. Must be a meme, but let's try that. Yeah, I can't even run in town here. It's 240, pretty stable now. Pretty stable, already for like 5 seconds. Yo, look at this latency graph, it's pretty... like a straight line. It's your internet, obviously. I get 13 pings to Japan. Yeah, you probably live pretty close to Japan though, no? I can recommend Amsterdam server. Yeah. Yo, pretty stable latency. Let's try a map like this. Let's go. Doesn't matter for totem gameplay, Kappa. Sure. Nice latency, we just went to thousands. Try to reset routers using... Yeah, I just explained. The game is running on cloud gaming service, so I have no control over the internet situation between the game clients and the PV server. Okay, so yeah, Japan didn't help. Didn't help. Alright. Can I pick the region for the cloud gaming provider? No, at this point I can't do this.
Humbled and shaken.
Yeah, you mean like change the server of the cloud gaming server, like the service. Yeah, this is impossible to do. Yeah, South Africa, next Brazil. Yeah, I mean, whatever, let's do that, sure. Internet problems is probably Tasha watching some Tentacle Furies. Okay, yeah, Jana is actually watching Lord of the Rings right now, but again, like that's not the problem. Oh shit! Don't go to Frankfurt is cursed. I already tried Frankfurt. Wait, was it Frankfurt or Amsterdam? Yeah, it was the second server I tried. Milan best. Yeah, I already tried Milan. It didn't work. Milano. Oh, that's the boss already. You tried Frankfurt. Yeah. Yeah, not Amsterdam. Sounds about right. This is how my game looks on a good day. Lockstep, Ballista Totems. Yep. How am I alive still? Yeah. Whoa. Nice sprint. I managed to loot these 5 Wisdom Scrolls. Just because of Grace Aura. Keeps me alive. A run of Gemel. Oh yeah. Any suggestions what to add as an item for Voidborn Reliquary Key? Holy, you bought the $500 supporter pack? And Mage Bloods. Is Mage Bloods even available to be edited at this point? You must be stress testing some next like stuff. Nah, sure, it's kind of like my local problem here. I mean, probably not only mine, but still. Shouldn't be global. Maybe I bought it. Okay. I mean, so is there a list of uniques you can choose from, or how does it work even? A replica headhunter. You add a career word and you make a flavor text. Show PUB. Oh, I don't get the joke.
This got my eye on you.
Edward Nastra and the message, it's a dagger. Oh. But spell automobiles are good to farm Legion with. Shockwave, maybe Purifying Flame. Purifying Flame? Not really, I wouldn't say so. Kill and change server. Yeah, Shockwave with Astral Projector is obviously good. It just has a really good range. I mean, if you get the damage, Arc Totems should be great, right? I mean, I'm also thinking maybe Ball Lightning. Take the Nuke Stone and anything can farm Legion. Yeah. Like, what percent of enemies you can kill with the Legion Keystone? It's like 30% or something? How much worse is that? Wait, where's the Keystone even? On the right? There's no timer. Yeah, it doesn't say how many enemies. It's about 30%, yeah. Hello, Isa. A good friend of mine edits replica Baited Breath. I was thinking about ultimatum aspects to the reliquary key. Pain in the ass to get it in SF. You can't add that, right? Or can you? Like, it's not a real item you can equip on your character, so... but then, yeah, so you can get unique maps, so maybe you can. No, you can't. Okay, we're gonna be fighting the Black Star while Giga lagging, okay? There's gonna be something. I mean, I'm still praying I will not be lagging, but probably will be. Is it laggy? Latency? Pretty stable so far. Not bad. I did 4 ultimatums this week, still no hate forge. Yeah, you're doing this SSF unique hunt.
The challenge begins. The champion will fall. Simulacrum. Astral Avalanche.
Really early Astral Avalanche. It's too bad. Yeah, it's not too laggy so far. Oh, I did like no damage almost to the Black Star. Oh.
Solar Storm.
All the damage went to... Aye.
Deep Space. Replica.
To Primal Aegis.
Starfare. Astral Avalanche.
Maybe GMP is the play, actually. Maybe GMP. Yeah, hiding behind pillars against Astral Avalanche is a really, like, unstable strategy. Especially when with my defenses, it's not gonna work properly. Yeah, how much HP does she have? A bunch.
Solar Storm! Starflare! Deep space! Astral Avalanche!
She's half HP. Okay. So wait, we have half portals and she has half HP, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we have at the moment.
Starflare! Deep space! Simulacrum! Solar Storm! Starflare! Astral Avalanche!
Okay, that was very good. A ring drop. Oh yeah, the Cower and Ash ring, right? That can drop. Yeah, that should be good actually. She has like, what, 20% HP? Even less probably.
Starflare! Replica! Solar Storm!
I got another amulet. Wait, was this amulet this time? So I got the amulet from Infinite Hunger too. What's the rolls? Increase attack damage, minion increase damage. And what's dominant? Minion damage, I assume. Yeah, minion damage is dominant. So Seer and Exarch. So this is 15% Cullen Strike. Attack damage and minion damage. Yeah, also like not the worst stats, but I think this dot multi is still gonna be better. Yeah, I got 2 Eternal Struggles on this run already. The hell. Get one Magna. Have dot multi on the other amulet, totally unethical. Yeah. And on the first run I was doing, so there was like Blazing Salvo Totems like 5 days ago. I got the amulets with +1 max stress and 10 reservation efficiency.
I return to exile.
So that was also pretty
humbled
crazy.
And shaken.
Probably even more crazy than these amulets, right? Hello, Cutoff. Can I ask a question in Russian? Yeah, but the answer will be in English if you're okay with that. Then sure. You can swap the amulets in the boss fight for Cullen Strike. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess I will do that actually. I mean, would be nice to not have to do this. Okay, so the situation is I have 2 tier 13 maps right now. There's Beyond Demons here. Alright, let's continue the progression. Yeah, in Ball Lightning Totems builds, why do we have fire damage? I can't understand. Yeah, so, I mean, I think it should be explained in the notes section of Path of Building. But I can give you a quick answer. So we get increased air effect here, which is really important for Ball Lightning. So it's 20% increased air effect, and the Fire Mastery gives 100% increased damage as well. So for 4 points, we get 100% increased damage from the last Fire Mastery, and 20% increased air effect. Air effect gives more damage for Ball Lightning, basically. So really, really good notes for Ball Lightning here. And then also he wrote just about leveling. I see. Yeah, we'll need to explain this a bit further then in the notes. FRKN TV. Ew. Thank you for
Welcome
Prime.
to Tudum Cult. FRKN TV 1.
Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, so I need to fix the Spark Totem PvP. We have outdated information there in the notes. And in Ball Lightning, I need to further explain why do we have Fire Mastery. Yeah.
A return to exile. Humbled and shaken.
Okay, and honestly, I need to make a list. I'll just forget about that. Oh, okay, so we have, what do you call them? Beyond demons in this map. They can be pretty lethal. I need to try to kill as many enemies as possible until I get the connected map as well. We'll remind you. Alright, thanks. Yeah, we will be updating PvBs as always after reading patch notes. Surely we're gonna get patch notes after the stream reveal on 30. But we're probably gonna be reading like all the information and stuff about the new league for like 2 days. So yeah, I would expect like on Sunday we're gonna start updating PvBs. Or like hopefully making new PvBs for new spells that will be announced. If that happens. Any idea which totem builds you will league start with? Or just waiting for patch notes? I mean, the best spell totems to league start in my opinion are Stoneburst totems. And by the way, the next practice run is gonna be with Stoneburst totems after I finish this run. And we're pretty close to finishing this run, by the way. So, but yeah, so I'm not saying that I will like start with the best totems. So yeah, I didn't decide what I start with yet. Yeah, gonna be waiting for patch notes. Ideally, if they release a new channeling spell, I would make a totem built around a new channeling spell, and I would go for that. I think having Whole Flame Totem PB would be nice too. Ascendant is not the best choice. There's more damage possibilities. Yeah, Whole Flame Totem is better on Harfins in my opinion too. But Whole Flame Totem in general is not that great in my opinion though in endgame. So yeah, there was an idea by the way to try to do the Exarch+Eater run just with Whole Flame Totem, right? I always use Whole Flame Totem in the beginning until first Labyrinth. First Labyrinth. So yeah, if I will have time, maybe we're gonna test just Whole Flame Totem run. Op. Op. Spell supported by Spell Totem now deals 62 to 48% less damage. Yeah, you're trying to call the new patch note change. Well, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be kind of sad, but not that big of a nerf, because right now they give minus 40% less damage, right? So it's gonna be 48% less, you think? Not too big of a deal. Not the end of the world. How about Exsanguinate Totem Sign? Well, it's doable. I still would go for Harfin though, not for Sign. Like especially, yeah, I mean, Exsanguinate is gonna be low DPS, right? Sadly. So if you go for not the highest DPS Ascendancy, this is gonna be even worse. Nah, it gotta be the Harfins for Exsanguinate Totems. Whole Flame Totem can compete with Flame Blast Totem. DPS wise, you mean? Well, yeah. Except mana cost of Whole Flame Totems is gonna be 150, and Flame Blast Totems is like 20. But maybe it's not the end of the world. I'm thinking about starting Hex Blast Mines and SSF. Is that a good idea? How hard is it to get a Sandstorm? Oh, Sandstorm and SSF. I'm not sure the drop rates of this relic, right? Good luck with that. To be fair, the very first Sanctum I completed this league gave me the relic for Sandstorm Visage, but like, I don't know. It was probably lucky. Anyone tried Reap Totems? Yeah, of course I have tried it. So the damage is like average on Reap Totems, and there is this annoying part where you have to self-attack or self-cast Reap in order to get Blood Charges on you. In order for your Totems to actually do this more damage from Blood Charges. Because Totems can't have their own Blood Charges. They go with your Blood Charges. Yo, Dark Circle, Pog, dude. A tier 3
Dark
sub.
Circlet Visituden Cultist for 15 months now, Pog.
A tier 3 sub right there, by the way, guys. I got 3 courthouses. Yeah, thank you so much, Dark Circle. Appreciate the massive sub. What does Harfren bring for Exsanguinate though? Sign, you can pick up Harfrens and +1 Totem, Arcane Surge, and Glad 20% more physical damage over time. Yeah, always. Harfen gives so much. I'm not Harfens right now. So Harfen gets +1 Totem, which is like a more multiplier for totem builds. It gets more damage per totem, so you usually have at least 5 totems, usually 6, so it's 30% more damage multiplier from Harfens. And then Arcane Surge, more multiplier is 40% more damage too. So you get 3 separate more multipliers on Harfens. Absolutely crazy. Forgot about the more damage per totem? Yeah. Yeah, placement speed and totem duration, like I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking just, this is like massive quality of life and massive damage too. Wait, what do you need Profane Proxy rank for? What do you say, Mike? Profane Proxy is the one that gives you the curse from your Skeeter bots, right? I think like no build really requires this rank. So I'm curious what you're talking about. For Hex Blast Mines.
I return to exile, humbled and shaken.
Yeah, I don't think you need Profane Proxy. You definitely want to use Skeeter bots, of course, they give you more multiplier. In addition to Chill and Shock. Level up, we're getting damage multi. Let's... Okay, I'm not gonna die for that. You're gonna need it for mapping because the mine one-shots mobs. Yeah, you need to apply the curse for the Hex Blast skill. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you gotta figure out how to do this. One way to do that is Profane Proxy, and maybe this is the best way, yeah. It's pretty farmable in SSF, not a big deal. Yeah, I feel like I get a lot of Profane Proxies, like every league. I'm not sure if there is a divination card for that. There is a divination card for a random unset ring, random unique unset ring for sure. You can use Curse and Hit rank too. Curse and Hit will be a bit more clunky though, right? Because like first hit will apply the curse and second hit will do the air effect explosion. So it's a bit better to have curse already on the enemy for the first hit, I guess. Or maybe it's not a big deal. You probably throw like a bunch of like multiple mines at a time anyway. If you use this minefield support, right? The issue, there is no second hit because the monster is already dead. Oh!
I return to exile.
Yeah, so you basically hit every single mob with no air effect at all. Yeah, that sounds terrible, you're right. Yeah, that's a problem. In crit version. Oh, wait, do you say people go in not poison? Like, so just hit, right? Hit Hex Blasts. Wait. With Hold Flame Totem, what do you go crit? Because there's bad added damage. Probably not crit still. Probably elemental overloads. Yeah, on Hold Flame Totem, I will be able to use Control Destruction because the hit rate is really high. So elemental overload uptime will be good even with Control Destruction, right? So it's a pretty nice multiplier. And I would go for more defenses personally on Hold Flame Totem. Yeah, I wouldn't go crit. Most likely. Next patch, they release Unholy Flame Totem. That'd be awesome, dude. Are you gonna really start Reflex or no? I'm not sure yet, yeah. I really like Reflex. And I really like non-Reflex too. So we'll see. Unholy Cold Totem. Unholy Frost Totem. Let's go with that. It would have to be Chaos damage though. Yeah. But kind of like what's it, Hex Blast, you will be able to freeze and chill with your Chaos damage. So Unholy Flame Totems, Unholy Frost Totems do Chaos damage, but they freeze and chill, yeah. Or the damage is unholy. Okay. Is Lightning Conduit Totem a thing? If you get a decent shock? I tried it and it felt just a more clunky version of a normal totem. I mean, the way I tried it is I was applying shock with Ball Lightning Totems. And I was dealing damage with Lightning Conduit Totems. And just doing normal Ball Lightning Totems would feel just like way nicer. You're the only stream I watch for Ruthless content. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for that. Oh, wait. Am I disconnected? No, stream is fine, right? Yeah. Okay, we're going to the moon in the game. Wait, I can run around and it's gonna be like really funny effect later on my character. Yeah, about to happen. Okay. Do Skidabots work? No, Skidabots don't work for Lightning Conduit, sadly. The first time you use Lightning Conduits, so the first time it will work, and then you will need your Skidabots to walk away from the enemy and get back to the enemy to reapply the shock. Moscow server gets a little bit AFK, yeah. What about Incinerate Totems? Is that a thing? Yeah, the damage can be okay, but just the clunky skill. You have to have your totems next to the enemy. It makes it pretty bad. Also, it's not recommended. Ah, you even tested Incinerate yesterday, Toby? Nice. Clunky and ugly. Well, I mean, I can't say if it's ugly or no. It's a matter of taste. But yeah, just clunkier than the totem that can deal damage on a distance. Like, even Purifying Flame Totem, I think, is better than Incinerate. You had a lot of increaser effects. Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to get her effect on Incinerates. Recompleted Obus, actually. To have one Keurig mission, it's T15. Okay, let's do a tier 15 map, since I have one. Fine. I can't scour it. Okay, let's go. Did you give your prediction what league mechanic is gonna be about? In my opinion, you get dotted non-stop. You can choose to stop when the dot gets too difficult though. So it's kind of like Delirium, but instead of enemies being harder, you get more dots. It's kind of like Delph actually, right? In Delph, when you go into darkness, you get dotted. Also, you need to channel something for 5 seconds for extra fun. Yeah, of course. Oh, I got a T16 map there. It means that I will get the Eater invitation already next map. I feel like this character is not ready for Eater. We're gonna go for it though. But man, I'm not ready. I thought I will give Incinerate Totems a try because I got the Incinerate MTX for points on sale. Oh, well, yeah, I mean... So again, this is a playable build. It's just worse than quite a few of other totems you could play instead. But I played Incinerates in the past. And it's something you can play. Is that a pretty MTX at least? 4 points on sale, huh? Here's how to get infinite recovery from dots from the league mechanic videos 5 hours after league starts. Yeah, people always can find how to exploit the league mechanic. And then 2 days later it will get fixed, of course. The MTX is like basically blue. Ah, yeah, blue version of Incinerate, I've seen that. Oh, I got frozen. Okay, I got unfrozen. Couldn't move, man. Have you seen the moth guy thing? Yeah, the meme you posted on the Discord, I mean, yeah, I've seen that. Get up, man. Nice. So as you can see, I don't have enough DPS to clear a tier 15 map properly right now. I just don't. Is there any defensive modifiers on them? Yeah, they have 26 more life actually. Yeah, that's it. 26% more life. Very troublesome so far. That's the boss. Your hands look really busy. What does that mean even? Oh, stop disappearing. I'm trying to kill the boss here. Huh? Where is it now? We can't prepare for next league except for choosing a nickname. Yeah, busy controlling the character. Yeah, there's a lot of buttons I kind of try to click. Yeah, it's a pretty busy gameplay if you mean that. Got the boss. Okay, Doug, can you choose a nickname for my character in next league already? Because, like, it's kind of hard to do that either, because your nickname probably will depend on your builds, right? It's like skill you're gonna play or ascendancy. Unless you're gonna go with some meme. So yeah, can you come up with a dank meme for the nickname for my character? Totems? Cause alt is a nickname. But it's only if I'm gonna be playing totems, right? So that doesn't work. Like, you make a nickname based on the build choice. How do you know I will play totems? No totems, cause young. Okay, that works, I guess. There's only two options, either play totems or no totems, yeah. So either way, you want me to shit talk totems, right? In my nickname. Yeah, you probably went through all the builds I could play. Yeah, we'll have a T16 map, so we'll go for it now. What about Siege Ballista Harfens? Yeah, that's probably an okay build. I mean, I kind of like playing Ballista on Harfens in general. So it should be fine, I guess. Don't see why not. Yeah, let's craft a map like this. Yeah, we are getting the Eater invitation right now. Doing a Creeping Frost Totems run for the first time here. Really liking so far. Nice. What level are you? Did you already switch to Creeping Frost? Because to Creeping Frost you kind of want to switch a bit later, right? Like around level 50. Ah, you're 52? I see. So you probably just switched.
Return to exile, humbled and shaken.
What's this? T15. That's good. So by the way, after this map, we're doing the infinite... Oh, no, what's it called? Eater of Worlds boss. Yeah, what do you guys think? How many... the phases I will have to go through? What do you even call this phase? The charge up the sphere phase. 4 of them? Pretty good, guess. Yeah. I would assume maybe even 5 incoming. 8 phases. A ball phase. Well, yeah, basically ball phase. Up. Yeah, we got Annihilation, then switched. Yeah. Creeping Frost Totems, one of the best builds. Really smooth to play. Agreed. Hit level 100 with Siege Ballista Harfens in Ballista Only League? Oh yeah. It's quite enjoyable, apparently safe enough for hardcore. What type of... Was it cold damage Siege Ballista you were doing? Zero phases, you're gonna die. So this is probably the least likely outcome right there, but okay, we'll see. Just elemental damage. Yeah, I see. Just the bow with a bunch of different elemental damage. So you didn't try to go for a specific type of damage. Makes sense. I'm almost down for more ball phases. I guess it's gonna be good practice, right? Like, on this character, by the way, I have a problem. I don't have Frostblink as a travel skill. So, yeah, I will not be able to shield charge. And I also have no recovery, by the way. Wow, wait. How do I even complete the phase? I guess I'll need to get 5 life flasks. Shit. Switch to Flame Dash. Alright, I guess we're gonna switch to Flame Dash. I mean, it's gonna be a low-level Flame Dash, though. It's gonna be like level 14 or something. From Act 1. Get frozen again. Have issues with Dex right now, yeah. On Crimson Frost build, any suggestion? Well, Dexterity on Amulets. I assume you already have it, right? Practical application here, it's 20 Dex. They also all resist and strength. And yeah, I'm not sure if you have access to these decks at the moment. Maybe not. A stat converting duel. No, Magna just started playing. He literally level 52 at the moment, so the essence crafting and stat converting duel is not an option. What do you need dexterity for, actually? Maybe just don't level up the gem you need dex for. Like, it's not a big deal until maps, I guess. And then in maps, it's gonna be easier already to get dex, yeah, with essences or with stats converting duel, yeah. I really hope they will make Gladiator and Harfens in the new season. Oh, I'm quite afraid of changes to Harfen, but yeah, that would be kind of nice to see what they could do. For support gems, so Cold Penetration, Greater Volley. Oh yeah, it's kind of important to level up, especially Greater Volley. But they don't require that much dex, yeah, so should be able to get it from just Amulet and practical application, I would assume. Harfen was renewed just a few weeks ago. Yeah, they kind of changed Harfens a little bit, but it's more like... It was not really a renewal to Harfens, it was changed to Arcane Surge in general. They made it so that Arcane Surge doesn't give you more damage multiplier anymore, right? But they put it on Harfens. So I wouldn't say it was like literally a Harfens overhaul. Flame Dash. Yeah, my damage is really bad, so I guess the result of this run is basically Explosive Ballista is more dependent on gear than Spell Totems, straight up. With 2 Spell Totems run so far, the damage was like way better. Okay, I mean, maybe not way better, but still better. Okay, every run I do with like super scuffed gear. Here's an invitation. Alright. I need to craft some instant life flasks real quick. Before we approach it. For bosses you want the unique belt? Yeah, for more damage from Ignite. Yeah, there are like a number of unique items that could improve the build, of course. Flask. Okay. Actually, let's get 5 flasks. Yeah, I'm still running with hollowed flask here. Yeah, porcupine farming hinders getting to 2 void stones quickly. Yeah. But in the long run, it's more beneficial. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's really nice that you can get a 6-link short bow. Like, perfect for the build. Semi-instant. Maybe I need to go for full instant flasks. Now let's go full instance. There we go. Yeah, let's augment. Okay. Maybe we're just used to playing spell totems. And you know them better, so it's easy for you to level them. I don't know. I mean, I played quite a lot of Ballista builds too. Literally last league we had Ballista only league, and I ran like... Before the league I also practiced like 3 Ballista builds, and during Ballista league I played another 3 Ballista builds. And I played Explosive Ballista at least like 3-4 times in the past. I wouldn't say that I'm like inexperienced with that. Wait, can Eater freeze me actually? I still have no freeze removal. I guess I'll just log out if that happens. But also, yeah, I would say my gear is as scuffed as the gear I had on my spell totem runs. And the tree as well, like, it's fine. I mean, maybe it would be possible to make the tree like a bit better. Fully instant. Bruh. We'll get it. It's okay. It's happening. Wait, I have 48 alterations left. Are you starting next league HCSSF? Haven't decided yet. Yeah, first we'll be watching the announcements. That's an odd for pretty decent amulet for day 1 too. Yeah, the one I have right now, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, I actually got 2 Eternal Struggle amulets from both semi-bosses. I killed Infinite Hunger, I got this amulet, and I killed a Black Star, I got this amulet. The attack damage plus minion damage. They're both okay. Okay, here we go. 5 instantaneous life flasks. The ultimate setup for the Eater.
Stay vigilant.
So what, 15 hours? We're approaching Eater. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna swap to single target setup, of course. Faster attacks. Combustion. Is Explosive Arrow better than Stone Burst? We're about to find out. The next run is gonna be Stone Burst, and we'll see what will feel better. But so far, even Divine Art Totems felt better than E8, to be honest. How many phases I'll have to go through? I forgot to switch to Flame Dash, actually. Oh. How many deaths on this character? 0 so far. We're about to get some, though. Oh. Oi, oi. Oh. There's 2 phases so far. Maybe changing faster attacks from GMP is not a good choice. What's better single target DPS for sure. Like, I don't need GMP here on the boss. It is a good choice. There is another option is to go for Deadly Elements, but I think right now for me it's not better. Oi, oi. Okay. I felt a bit there. Phase number 4. Jesus Christ, that was pretty hard actually. Oh. That was sketch. Oh my god, not like this. It was 5 phases, right? Oh. Okay. Did anyone count? Was it 5 phases? Inescapable Doom. I think it was 5. It was 5? Okay. Yeah, I could have Callan Strike. Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, failed one phase. Yeah, so I could have already killed him if I had Callan Strike. That's phase number 6. And yeah, I didn't notice where was the last sphere I had to charge. So I'll have to do another one. Oh. Yeah, it's okay. 6 phases.
Oh wow.
Let's go through 6 phases. The quintuple life taps. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a bit too many phases to my liking. Probably 4 if you switch the amulets. Nah, I think it still would be 5. Well, I mean, I don't consider this amulet switch as like being a real option on the like starts. Yeah, with Callan Strike, I mean, I could have Callan Strike on self-attack Frenzy easily, like if I had 6 sockets on my bow. So yeah, with Callan Strike it would be 5 phases, not 6. Alright, I mean, next up on the list, Syrian Exarch. This one's gonna be even more fun of a boss, of course.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. $20 left for Exarch. Yeah, something like it. How many maps do I need to complete? Yeah, all 5 maps I need to go through for Syrian Exarch kill. For bosses, can't you go for Call instead of GMP? I don't know. I can't trust myself for being able to aim precisely at the boss to be able to hit him without GMP. I still want to have GMP for sure. Good night, Archie. See ya. I definitely want to have GMP on Frenzy, yeah. Good look. How the hell did you drop Eternal Struggle Amulet with Fire Dot Multi? That was easy to do. Just kill the boss and get it. EA is Elemental Arrow, it's Explosive Arrow. Explosive. Very explosive, as you can see. There's a lot of explosions on the screen from time to time. Is that a good leg starter? Yeah, very solid leg starter, but not the best, from my personal experience. It's a bit more gear dependent than other builds I'm testing, which is different spell totems, like Divine Art totems, for example. Previous builds felt like a bit easier to go through the Atlas with no gear, pretty much. Is it a dominant Exarch or dominant Eater? Yeah, Eater is dominant here, so I get the Malignant Madness, not the Callan Strike. Does Explosive Arrow on the wall also deals damage? Yeah, so if the enemy is right next to a wall, you do a bunch of more damage, basically, yeah. It's really nice. You can shotgun with those explosions. It's unlucky. Yeah. Would be nice to have this automatic 15% cull. It's kind of hard to expect the enemy to be always right next to a wall, so you never really account for this damage you get from walls. Explosive air ballista DPS calculations. It's good to know though, yeah. What do you aim for on this build? Cold DPS? In this build? Yeah, builds fire dots, so like ignite. It's an ignite build, yeah. Malignant Madness reduces enemies' damage by 10% and action speed by 10%, yeah. Except action speed doesn't work in bosses, right? I don't know, I thought it does work. Does it not work? Your 10 fuses currently and deal more damage with explosions that ignite. Just remove GMP, it's 20% more damage. Against boss I had not GMP. Can you compare, on boss I had faster attacks level 19, and instead of ignite proliferation I had combustion level 19. If it works on bosses, it's pretty good. Why wouldn't it work? It's like chill. Yeah, I would expect that it works. Or it's supposed to work unless it's bugged. Like, that's what I would expect. I mean, otherwise, this is such a bad... I mean, it's not that bad. Still, like, 10% less damage. I don't know. I don't know. The bosses still have this action speed cap. The low cap, the low threshold. So it doesn't seem to be broken at all. Actually, I wonder if we can see this debuff on enemies. With faster attacks is 12 fuses, yeah. The explosion DPS is twice that of ignite. You tell me that 2/3 of the damage is hit DPS and 1/3 is ignite? See you, Archer, yeah, see you. Well, I mean, I did nothing wrong with the tree, though, so, like, it is what it is, I guess. Good morning, girlie. He says 700k explosion hit damage, 300k ignites, 74 burning grounds. Yeah. Got him. Yeah, okay. 13 now. So yeah, we're getting close to the end of this explosive era run. We just killed Eater of the Worlds. We're approaching Exarch. I'm not sure if if this character will remain deathless after Exarch fights, we'll see though. EA hit-based pivot incoming. Your bow looks not good, you say? What's bad about the bow, though? Wait, why is it not good, you think? Attack speed, flat damage, which is good for Elementalists. It's alright. Well, I mean, so, like, the whole gear is garbage, but this is just the... like, the nature of these runs. Like, on every run I have pretty bad gear, right? Like, I don't craft. Maybe it's actually better to stay hit-based until better gearing. There could be dot multi on the bow, otherwise it's fine. Yeah. Oh man, evasion on the boss is gonna be kind of bad. Do you have any other plans besides Sunburst Autumn's testing? Trailer comes out at the end of the week, yeah. I'm waiting for the patch notes for more testing. So definitely until patch notes, I will be doing more runs. And I didn't plan the next run after the next run. So next one is gonna be Stormburst Autumns, and I'm not sure what's gonna be next after that. And it depends if there will be any changes. Like, basically we'll have to make PvPs after the patch notes. It's gonna be no more test runs anymore. And if there's like no balance changes and no new skills and no shit like that, yeah, we're gonna do more testing, more practice runs. Patch notes this week, yeah. Yeah, we get the stream reveal on Thursday, November 30. And the patch notes usually comes out right after the stream. Can you do Pathfinder Exsanguinates? No, I usually play totem builds. Or do you mean Pathfinder Exsanguinate totems? Hi, what timer for Eater plus Exarch? Yeah, the current timer is for Eater plus Exarch. I just kill Eaters, so yeah, probably we're gonna kill Exarch like before 16 hours, something like that. Yeah, self-cast Pathfinder Exsanguinates. Yeah, I'm not gonna be playing that. We'll get a trade version of PB too. Oh, we'll see, we'll see. I mean, I need to play trade myself in order to make a realistic trade PB. Is it possible to do Exsanguinate on totems? Yes, but it's not great DPS. I did an Exsanguinate totems run last league. You can see the VOD. You type !test. And there will be a link for Exsanguinate totems campaign run if you want to check it out. Sarge 2. Hello. 16 hours is a lot of time, right? Well, for me it's pretty good time. For speed racers, it's slow. So it depends. I think for average PvP player, it's an okay time. Pretty good to him. But I don't know. Exsanguinate is much better on mines than on totems. Why though? 16 hours I will still be leveling campaign. Yeah, I mean, it's like pretty big variance in times on different players. Playing the game for fun instead of racing. Yep. Well, yeah, I personally prefer the races like Gauntlets, where you have set time. Like, it's not gonna be the first one who does something, but like points based, who does the most stuff. in the extended periods of time. Because I don't like just not sleeping, right? That's not cool. Oh. DPS on tooltip of Cream Frost is from one projectile or all? On tooltip in game, I have no idea, dudes. I mean, surely it doesn't account for multiple projectiles. So it has to be one projectile. Maybe it doesn't count for some other shit too. I would recommend to never look at the in-game tooltip DPS. It's super inaccurate. They give you no information at all. Only check out DPS and PvE. Sleeping is best. Yeah, those, like, I mean, there is Karn that can play 50 hours straight, right? Like, his body is okay for that. But not everybody's bodies are like that. So it kind of like becomes not the gaming competition, but just like the physiological. Like, whose body is more endurable, basically. This boss fight took pretty long, yeah. Yeah, the DPS is not great at the moment, sadly. For the trait PB, you just add OP cluster setup and replicate Dragon Fang amulets. Triple DPS Watcher's Eye. Maybe Lightning Coil, and you're Gucci. Well, I don't know, probably more changes. Would be nice to add. Karn is young, Karn is old. I would assume Karn is about as old as most of the other racers and like average PvE player age. I'm not entirely sure, like, into Karn lore. Alright, so I assume 5% exposure is a pretty nice damage, right? It's the last passive I will take. I'm 2 decades older. Yeah, 1 second about average. Yeah, there are younger, there are older players. If you players were optimizing their fun as much as they were optimizing their farming strategies, they will be the happiest people on earth. True. The Brine King was literally smoked by my Craven Frost Totems. Really enjoying this kill so far. Considering that I'm a noob. Yeah, it's good to hear. Nice. Karn was a professional StarCraft 2 player in 2011. She's like 20. Yeah, probably. And he's also apparently Korean then. I didn't know Karn is Korean. I thought he's French. Alright. Oh wait, I need to do a T14 map now. Reservation Mastery is twice the damage of the Fire Mastery. Increased damage per aura? Or was? 8% increased damage for each aura? Yep. It's okay. Did you get 2 eternal struggles from the small bosses? Yeah, that's what happens. And one of them had far.multi, which is kind of relevant for me. Ah, you didn't even see... On the first run, on the first Eater plus Exarch run, which was like 5 days ago on Blazing Salvatorems, from Infinite Hunger, the first boss, I dropped also the amulets, and in places were +1 to max res and 10 reservation efficiency. 10% reservation efficiency. Yeah, so this amulet is super common. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. I just keep dropping them. Okay, we need to see a 14 map. I guess I'm just gonna combine 3 Coliseums. Whatever. So yeah, DPS is not great right now, guys. It took me, well, technically 6 ball phases on Eater to kill him. It was like 5 phases, and then boss had like 2% HP left, and there was phase number 6. I could have Callan Strike. On Blazing Salvatorems, it was only 2 phases for comparison. And yeah, that also means that I will have freaking 5 ball phases on Exarch as well. Can this build run Corrupted Mass at least? Yeah, it surely can, but like I said, you need some better gear in order to be able to do it. So you have to spend more time in white and yellow maps, farming like currency or crafting materials. Like better gear is certainly required. Dragon Fang Amulet rolls from all the skills with the Divine. Yeah, you Divine it and you get a random skill. Out of all the random skills. So it's impossible to get a skill that you want to play. Act 2 body armor is gone such, yeah. I mean, my gear is like not complete trash. Can you use Focus Ballista to cheese 20 fuses on single target? Yeah, in theory I can. Sure. But it's pretty clunky on bosses to stand still and spam with Focus Ballista, so I'm not gonna do this. Okay, that's a meteor, literally. A killer altar right there. A G just popped in my head. Yeah, sure, it's a good idea. Focus Ballista gives like 30% more attack speed multiplier or something, right? Daddy, do you like Ballista builds as much as you like totems? Well, Ballista are also totems. Like they are. But my favorite totems are spell totems. And then we have Ballista and melee totems. About... like on the same place, pretty much. Hello, Cruise. Stormbind and Jor.
That's a lot of damage!
Yeah, play Stormbind Totems next, last league. Not next league. I'm not gonna be playing them next league, that's for sure. Yeah, it wasn't that great.
Oh. Oh, boy.
Okay, I'm not gonna switch the gems for this boss. Focus Ballista, allocate defiled forces. That could work. What's defiled forces? What's that? Build idea. Buy unidentified Dragonflight amulets. Identify it and then make the build around the skill you get. So what if you get Rejuvenated Totem? I guess you can make actually Flame Wood. I mean, surely there are like a handful of skills that's literally impossible to make a build around. Can you get like +3 levels to like conductivity skill, for example? On the Dragonflight Amulet? Conversion Trap. Ah, it's Ignite, Refresh, and Curse. Oh, yeah. And it works with icon brands? I see, I see. The Ignite, Refresh, and memes. Sure, that could work for sure. Just every 4 seconds. Ah, you can use Brand, you say? Yeah, nice. Won't you do just much more damage if you swap to Artillery Ballista for bosses? I'm not sure. You think it would be just more damage? Kind of hard to tell. Sadism plus Refreshing Mastery still sucks. Well, yeah, Sadism support makes it so that you'll have like super short ignites. So there's too big of a chance, I think, to lose your ignites. Tried the first 3x with Volatile Death skill. Seems better than I thought. I'm hyped now. Nice. I hope they don't destroy my dreams with patch notes. Surely they will not nerf freaking Volatile Deaths, man, so you're safe. Artillery Ballista skills of physical conversion or flat edits. Yeah. I got a Dragon Fang Amulet with +3 to Convocation skill this like. Yeah, the minion recall, right? That'll be a challenging builds to make. If they had an MTX sale for Volatile Deaths, then they would definitely nerf it. Oh, so that's how it works? Wait, we already can tell which skills will get nerfed? Artillery Ballista DPS, not even close. With a 300 DPS LE bow. Yeah, how much DPS is that? Nasmike is literally on top of my PUB right now. Making analysis on the fly. Every Black Friday means everything gets nerfed next like. Unfortunate. Everything that gets Celestial MTX gets nerfed. I literally bought Celestial Divine RMTX like 2 days ago. The bad news, huh? No Stormburst MTX easy clap. That's a good thing after all, huh? Here's the boss. Without changing the tree, Artillery Ballista is 60,000 total DPS. Yeah, versus like 1 million on Explosive Arrow. Alright, so like 10 times, 15 times worse. Okay. Thanks for checking. Wait, guys, how did you find each other? William and King Turtle? I was trading you a far cluster in town and shifting stones events and you declined. That's so random. Act 5 town. Alright, I got a tier 16 map, so all good. One more map and we're doing Seer in Exarch. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know how to do both phases. I mean, I'm gonna try to do the totem cheese, but it's gonna be way harder to do the totem cheese on Exarch with like my current setup. Basically, I'm not a Harfend, so that's what makes it way harder. Yeah, okay, let's try that, I guess. Let's go. The last map of this run. And then a very challenging Exarch fight. Can you place damage spell totems to just explode some balls? Yeah, so this is the plan. I'm gonna try to do that. And we'll see how that goes. Kinda getting swarmed by enemies right now. But yeah, this is mostly because of Beyond on this map. Whoa, 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 whoa. Will I level up in this map? So many enemies I'm killing. I'm still alive, I think.
Die.
Yeah. I feel like I'm about to die, but no. It's kind of tricky to fight these bosses without decoy totem, actually. They even do the voice lines. Yeah, lagged real hard. Did my character survive? I didn't open the portal at all. Yeah, character survived. Okay, I'll have to go through the same enemies to get to the bosses, though. I left a lot of enemies behind me, I think. Let's see, though. How many enemies did I escape and not kill? Everyone is dead here. Okay, there's just one raider here. Another like 3-4 raiders. Alright. Yeah, auras are active because my character didn't die. Oof, another big latency spike. Local bolt damage benefits for explosive arrow explosions. Yes, it does. On Elementalist Ascendancy, because you can ignite with all damage types. Okay, wow, there's a lot of enemies shooting at me. How about a portal this time? Go. Whoa! Ah, it's pure physical damage, by the way. They didn't touch my elemental aegis at all. I thought they convert to fire or something.
Meet your ends. Hey, with your blood.
Keep spamming voice lines. -1. The second one didn't get enraged, right? Or anything like that. Here's an invitation. The revealed Twitch drops are pretty pog. I like the wings. That's lucky for you then. Nice. I kind of like dislike wings in general in this game also.
The job never ends.
Daddy, why no one using abhorrent interrogation on EA Ballista? It's like 3, 6 or more damage. What is abhorrent interrogation specifically? Is it like a passive or a unique item? How's that? It's unique gloves. Alright, let's check it out. How do you spell it? App. Abhorrent interrogation. A little bit of attack speed. Wither. Enemies take increased elemental damage from your hits for each wither it's inflicts on them. Your hits cannot penetrate or ignore elemental resistances. Yeah. This doesn't affect Ignite at all. It only increases elemental damage from hits and not from Ignites. So usually people play Explosive Ballista on like Ignite version of it. So that's why they don't use it. Yeah, let's get prepared for the Exarch. Not sure if I can do the face with without really failing. Let's see. Oh wait, my Syrian bond is still level 18, not 19. Okay. What about the Ruby Flask? If my strategy with cheesing the face will not work, we'll have to think about how to face tank the balls. Yeah, the problem actually is that the totem duration is really low. So I'll have to like replace the totems. And that's when it gets tricky. Maybe PB is bugged, it still applies like 30% more damage. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Specifically for Ignite DPS or for hit parts. Because maybe it just deals some hit damage to you. That's why the damage gets better. And get your Cull Amulets with you? Alright, let's get it with me, I guess. But the problem for me, for doing like any gem swaps during the boss fight, or like any swaps in general during the boss fight, is that I have a massive input lag. So like I can't quickly swap stuff, sadly. It would increase the initial explosion as well. No, I mean the glove says that the enemy takes increased damage from the hit part, but not increased damage from the ailment part.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Maybe, I mean, either PUB or the game maybe is bugged and PUB know that. Wait, I forgot to change the music to the boss music. If you were to play Explosive Ballista on a League start, are you happy with tankiness of Elementalist? No. Not happy with tankiness at the moment. Okay, let's see how the boldface will go.
Your absurd defiance ends here, hatchling.
Bro.
Disintegration. Cleansing. Annihilation. Annihilation. Disintegration. Cleansing. Annihilation. Incineration. Disintegration. Cleansing. Annihilation. Annihilation. Disintegration. Cleansing. Incineration. The fires of 1,000 suns. You do not have the strength, hatchling.
That may be, but I am not alone.
How pathetic.
Okay.
Disintegration. Cleansing. Incineration.
Okay, I'll have a debuff.
Disintegration.
Oh,
Cleansing.
oh boy.
The fires of 1,000 suns.
I failed placement. I failed placement this time. Let's try again then. Oh! Don't think you have enough life loss. You should get some more. Alright. How do I fail the placement though on the top right? I was pretty confident in the top right placement specifically.
The plan is gonna be as follows, okay? Listen up. Whoop, up, 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 up. Yeah, that's the plan. So...
Actually, my totems are not tanky enough at the moment, yeah. So that's the problem.
Annihilation.
Yeah, the totems just get more tank on Harfins. They almost were dying from the bolts.
The fires of 1,000 suns.
How did I fail again? Wait. I wanna clip that this time. Wait, I didn't clip. I keep forgetting top. Wait, do you... I think I put the totem on top. Top left or top right, you mean? Which top?
Disintegration. Cleansing. Incineration. Annihilation. Disintegration. Cleansing.
Ah, yeah.
Annihilation. Incineration. Annihilation. The fires of 1,000 suns.
I see, I didn't have enough mana for that, man. That's the problem. Oh my god. I didn't have the mana. Because I have to weapon swap for Syrian Bond shenanigans. So that's why I didn't place totems at the top.
Disintegration. Cleansing. Incineration.
Calm down, dude.
Annihilation. Disintegration. Cleansing.
Oh, good for calling.
Annihilation.
Yeah, we got him. Okay. There we go. Cullen's strike tech worked. What's the roll on the shields? Pretty bad roll. Yeah, that's the end of the run, by the way. So we do slash plate 1531, we do slash kills 82,000, we do slash deaths. One time? Wait, what? Do you remember when I died on this character? Probably I died during lag then, when I was disconnecting. Because I don't remember being dead. Okay, let me check the clip and yeah, and see how I didn't have enough mana to place a totem. Because I'm pretty sure that's what happened to me. Was that a run clip? Or is it gonna be another ball face right now? Oh, another ball face, I see. Yeah. Yeah, literally, I clicked, but I didn't have enough mana. Yeah, you can see. Maybe died in lab? No, on this run I didn't die in lab, definitely. No. No, on this character I didn't die a single time. Yeah. Nothing, I can't remember anything, like dying to anything. Because I would get to shit talk this build, like, yeah, it's Elementalist, has no defenses, it's garbage, right? But I just didn't die a single time. Took your live Giga DPS chat. Hello, Easy. Yeah, so the problem is that I don't have Giga DPS either. But my life is 4.5k almost, so... I mean... Okay. So how was the run in the end? Like this build is incredibly good for farming white and yellow maps. And I mean, this is pretty powerful for league start because you can farm some league mechanics real fast and get like actually good gear. But yeah, for rushing higher tier maps, I think Explosive Arrow so far been really bad in comparison to spell totems. Imagine Karn playing well. Sure, I can imagine that. Yeah, just because DP, like I have like no damage for high tier maps. I was struggling in killing enemies in like tier 15 map with no defenses, modifiers and enemies. We had 5 ball phases on Eater, and probably like 5 ball phases on Exarch as well. I'm not sure how many ball phases was here. I had to log out twice because I didn't have mana, so yeah, that was a bit scuffed. You need the complementary item. Yeah, that's what actually Easy said. Easy literally said that you need complementary items, and you're right. The Explosive Arrow is more gear dependent than any spell totem builds on the league start. Not any, but I mean, I tried so far. So you have to spend more time farming lower tier maps. But this build is good for farming low tier maps though. Yeah, Porcupine, the unique belt for more ignites. It was pretty nice that I managed to do the Exarch totem cheese, even with like with a short totem duration, not super tanky totems, and we didn't have like +1 from Harfens either. X Blast totems time? No. What skill would you recommend for any witch build? So, I mean, let's go with Creep and Frost plus Vortex. Is what I would recommend for any witch. Ah, Totem? A Totem Witch? No, I would recommend to not play Totem Witch, honestly.